I'm writing this as a confession because I don't know where else to speak about this, and I don't want my kids finding this out on my main account. My friend passed a few months back due to heart problems. He was taking care of himself, so it was a shock to everyone, especially his wife, who was with him at their house when he passed. Due to this, she decided to move somewhere else, and because she and her daughter were still distraught, she asked me to pack up his stuff. He had some boxes in his basement, and after a while I started feeling nostalgic and decided to look into them. I found pictures of us from when we were kids all the way to before we got married. That was enough to make me feel bad, and I just got back to taping them up. But one of the boxes seemed to be in much better condition, so I decided to check it in case it was something important. To my surprise, I found out pictures of him and my wife from when we used to hang out together, as well as more recent pictures from family reunions, the most recent being from my wife's birthday party. Alongside the pictures, there were letters that he never sent her. The first one dated 2 months before I met her. The last one was also the same date of her birthday party. There was one that stood out the most, was one from after I started dating her. He wrote that his time had passed, and since my happiness was as important as his own, he would watch over us. As I continued to sift through the contents of the box, my heart sank with each new discovery. Among the photographs and letters, I stumbled upon a diary tucked away in a corner. Curiosity gnawed at me as I flipped through its pages, only to be confronted by the raw, unfiltered emotions of my late friend. His words painted a picture of a man torn between loyalty to his friend and the love he harbored for my wife. My mind reeled as I read entries detailing the depth of his feelings, the longing he felt for a life that could never be. My hands trembled as I realized the magnitude of the secret he had carried with him until his dying breath. Tears blurred my vision as I grappled with the weight of his unspoken confession, the knowledge that he had sacrificed his own happiness for the sake of mine. In that moment, I found myself torn between the desire to preserve the memory of my friend and the need to confront the truth that threatened to unravel the fabric of my existence. But as the weight of his secret pressed down upon me, I knew that some truths were better left buried, locked away in the confines of his box, forever hidden from prying eyes.